Hey guys! Okay, long time no video, I know, but you know, with the new baby and then moving and trying to get back in shape, all of these things just, I organize. Anyways, okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about contouring. This was actually requested by a friend of mine, so I'm posting this for her. Hi Alex! But then it's all for you guys too, so, because I know a lot of people, you know, they use bronzer, but they're not sure how to actually contour, so I figured I would go over that today. Which explains the somewhat blank face. I have done everything else, my foundation, my powder, my eyes, of course, to make the video shorter, so let's stick with contouring, blush, and highlight, because it's all part of sculpting your face, which is my first point. The point of contouring is to sculpt your face, is to accentuate, you know, the better parts of your face and to just bring in that natural shadow. So let's just get right to it. So I've got my mirror here. I've got my, well, there was a couple products I want to talk about first. First, you know, there's some contouring kits you can get. I like the Anastasia one, but it is currently out of stock, so I picked up the It Cosmetics one. It comes with 2 highlighter shades and then 4 contouring shades. I use 2 different contouring shades because I want my cheeks to be like darker part, and then everything else I use a lighter shade with. But it's also for, you know, different skin tones, so these 4 colors I feel will be best for, you know, any skin tone. So yeah. There's this, and then I also like my cheek palette by Nars, which, yes, it's mainly for blush, but it has a contour and a highlight. And this right here is what I'm going to be using today because it is my absolute favorite. Everything in here is, you know, also for sculpting the face, because I feel that part of contouring involves also highlight and blush, because I somewhat contour with blush, I guess that's what you would call it. I don't know. Anyway, so those are some of the products that you can use for contouring. You can use any bronzer. I would not suggest using a shimmer bronzer for contouring because, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I guess for contouring it's best to have like a matte color. So something like this. This is the Nars Assist little travel contour cheek thing, whatever. So yeah, it comes with a matte bronzer and then just 2 shimmery-ish blush and highlight. Maybe I'll use this today, I'm not sure. Anyway, so the reason you want to use matte is because you don't want it to look, you want it to look like a natural shadow. A natural shadow does not have, you know, shimmer to it. I mean, if you're just gonna bronze your face, you just, you know, on the cheeks or something, then I guess you could use a shimmery one, but not for contouring. I would not suggest that. Alright, well, let's talk about technique. There's a couple different ways you can do it. I kind of combine both ways. You want to start, I've always been told that you take your knuckle and you go right up to your hairline, right there, and then you go down. This is as far as you should contour, or at least the angle, because it kind of follows along with your cheekbone. But also, another thing that I've learned is everyone has their line, their natural line, which is right here, you know, your eyebrow bone, or the end of your eyebrows / corner of your eye and down. You don't want to put any color past this point because you want this to be the lightest part of your face. Except for if you contour the nose, which some people do. Anyway, so I kind of use both guidelines. Like, I just do this area right here. So my contour is right there, and my blush, my highlight, nothing goes past this point. So you always, also you want to contour and blend up. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the viewfinder because I don't know if I'm centered or not. Anyway, so you want to contour up. You want to, you want to blend up, because the whole point of contouring is to lift the face. Because if you just kind of just blend whatever, it's going to make your face look droopy. Same with blush. They always say, sorry, she is listening to me talk and makes her happy. Are you done? So blush, you always tell, you know how they tell you apples cheeky smile? But then look, it drops. If you put the blush right in you smile, it drops. Dropping your face, making you look older, making your skin look less, I guess, younger and fresh. Okay, so let's jump into the actual how-to. So I'm going to take my Nars Bourdin cheek palette, my absolute favorite. I'm going to take the contour shade in it, and I'm going to use using the Sigma Small Contour Brush. Sorry. You want to take the Nars cheek palette and take the contouring shade. My daughter's so funny. Okay. Alright. You want to take the contour shade and just take a little bit right there. And then you want to start there. Here, let me scoot in. So, go down. So you want to start up. You want to start like in your hairline. You want to start up in your hairline. I can't do this. I can't. Because you just don't want to put just the... You don't want to just splotch color onto your cheeks. You just want to start here so that it's just not one dark. My goodness. This is one dark thing. Okay, so fishy face, so you can just make sure, see that shadow right there, and you will just want to contour. Okay, so you start to see that shadow kind of form. You just want to build it up. Alright, and then you start to work your way. You want to work up because you want to shape your face. Oh my goodness. Circular motions. And you kind of want to do like the C. I apologize. Okay, and so then you want to go on the next side? Okay, so when I go like this, that shadow, when I go like that shadow that forms, you just want, you want to contour right in there. You want to contour right in there. And then you want to go up. You never want to go down. Just get it right here to shape the face. She wants to be part of the conversation I'm having with you guys. I apologize. I really need to stop looking at the viewfinder because it make me do terrible. I'm also getting sick. Okay, so I have done, you see that? Just brings out enough shadow. So I also, you also bring in like a natural shadow here. So sometimes I just, whatever, I just get a little on my brush and, you know, I just kind of dust it along the jawline. And then now we're gonna move on to blush. And like I said, I somewhat contour with blush. So see, I'm gonna pick this color right here. This is one of my absolute favorites. I don't know the name of it though. I don't know. Anyway, so just gonna get some of that on my brush. And so you know how they usually, like I said before, you don't want to do it with this when apples and cheeks. You just want to feel for like right, my cheekbones right there. So circular motions, and you just want to go back. Okay. Take a little more on this side. Tap it on and then brush back. And then I sometimes just take the excess and just kind of whatever. I don't know. Okay, and then finally we're gonna highlight. Oh, by the way, for the blush, I just used this Nars, a blush brush that it came with the Nars. It's just a little palette. Okay, and then now for highlighting, I'm going to take the Sigma tapered highlighter, the F35. Just looks like that. Now I'm gonna use two different highlighters. I want to brighten up underneath my eyes, so you want to take a matte kind of highlight for that. So I'm gonna take this white color in the My Sculpted Face for It Cosmetics. I'm just gonna, I have to pack it all out because it's not very pigmented, I guess, or I'm too pale for it, because I know if I was tanner it'd probably show up more, but you know. So I'm just gonna dab that under the eyes. Now, I don't know if you can see it on the camera because I have a really bad camera, but it's kind of, see, look the difference. It's a little bit lighter underneath. It makes you look more awake. Underneath the eyes. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna go back to this little highlight shade. Now there's two ways to highlight. You can put it right kind of on the line of the, just to kind of like line your eyes, like right here, or you can highlight on top of your contour if you just want to add shimmer to it. I'm gonna do the first way. It's just the way I've always preferred. Just kind of just dust it back, and then I'm going to go over the top of my brow bone and then down and just kind of shape that part out. See? And then take the highlight on this eye and then kind of just dust it. And then I like to highlight the bridge of my nose and then keep it bow. Okay. Alright, so this is like the whole finished look. Now all of my makeup is done. That's pretty much, you know, just how you contour. I'm no professional, but you know, I mean, just, you can check out all these videos, you know, on YouTube, just, you know, to get different, people contour differently. This is how I contour. I don't always go this far with it, but this is just my general technique and how I do it. If you have a way that you do and you like how it works, then keep doing it that way. This is just how I do it. So I guess that's it for this video. I apologize for the long time without a video, but I'm back and I'm on board and I'm going to get right back into filming. So I will see you guys all later. Don't forget to subscribe and to follow all of my social media. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I'll just link everything down below, and I'll have all the products on my face because a lot of people do ask that kind of stuff. Also listed it in the description box. So don't forget to check that out, and you have a